Oh, yep, No, I don't want to. Thanks. Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out. Today's reaction comes from Slapped Ham. This is scary ghost voice that will send chills down your spine. But before we get into it, please go over and support Slapped Ham. I'll leave a link to the channel, along with a link to the original video in the description below. Then you can support me by heading over to patreon.com/DennisMachina or by clicking join right below this video. Regardless of where you go, you'll have a ton of rewards to choose from, and I would greatly appreciate it. But if you can't do that, I completely understand. All I ask is you head right below this video, get that like button some love, and if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and notification bell because I put up new videos every single day, and every little bit of support helps. Without any further ado, thank you.
Perhaps more unsettling than the idea of seeing a ghost in your home is the idea of hearing the sounds of eerie ghost voices. That's exactly what happens in this series of videos uploaded to YouTube channel
Heard but not seen. Gets me every time.
In the first video, the uploader explains that he's been hearing strange noises coming from his basement.
Oh my.
I hear what sounds like crying coming from the basement. I got a deadbolt for the basement after the last occurrence down there, but...
The noises were allegedly so disturbing, he claims that he called the police over to investigate.
Oh my.
After hearing the sounds of banging and walking around, as well as a distressing cry, the man could take it no longer, feeling extremely unsafe in his own home. He explains
Good
that
reason.
the police did take his concerns seriously, believing he may have had some kind of home invader. However, they only found wet footprints walking off into a corner of his basement.
That is weird.
Having captured the sound coming from his basement on video, listeners are exposed to a very distressing cry still being emitted from the basement, with no presence to be seen.
Is that it? Oh my god, that is! Dude!
Hello?
In a second video, the uploader decides to leave his phone in the basement. He sets
Not a
it
bad
to
idea.
record and captures some very creepy audio.
Sounds like a child, maybe? Okay,
The
those sound like
sounds
demons.
once again echo what is possibly a child crying or screaming. The haunting sounds are disembodied and have no apparent source.
Oh, God.
In a third
I mean, those sounds normally aren't creepy, but the fact that they don't actually belong to any sort of human makes it just so freaking disturbing.
video, the uploader once again hears the ghostly crying coming from his basement. This time it's at night.
Oh, that's the worst, too.
Hello?
He heads down with his phone set to record. However, just as he gets down into the basement, his phone dies.
Of course.
The ultimate fate of the distressed presence in his basement is unknown.
What the hell happened there? The hell was that? That little thing moved.
Posted to the YouTube channel Haunted Finders, this next clip was recorded during a ghost tour with Calverton Ghost Walks. While exploring a wooded area just outside of Nottingham, often referred to as the most haunted forest in Britain, the crew appear to have captured a truly eerie piece of audio. While no video is seen, the audio played is creepy enough on its own. The snippet appears to feature a female entity whispering, "Please come closer."
Oh my.
Don't just come closer.
At first it's hard to make out, but once the audio is cleaned up a little, the eerie voice becomes apparent.
Oh, yep, No, I don't want to. Thanks.
Calverton Ghost Walks take participants around some of the most haunted locations in Nottingham. Not only do these haunted walks explain the town's often eerie history, they also give participants the unique opportunity to utilise some professional paranormal equipment, effectively turning their tour into a ghost hunt.
You know, I kind of always wanted to do something like this, so if I'm ever in Britain, I'm for sure going to this.
Given the context of the haunted forest, this clip becomes even more disturbing. Although the audio is slightly garbled, the words can nevertheless be made out.
Do you want us to go closer?
Yeah, you can hear it in the background
With
there.
audio like this, you do have to place a fair amount of trust in the uploader. It could easily be faked. So I'll throw this one out to the audience. Is this a genuine EVP recording, or just a person whispering into a mic?
I honestly don't know, because I don't know how you fake these things.
What you think in the
If
comments
it's like
section
literally
below.
just being whispered into the mic, I guess.
Uploaded by YouTube user
I
Dead
never
Explorer,
know!
This next clip comes from another notoriously haunted location. Filmed during Grey Ghost Paracon 2013, a conference for paranormal enthusiasts, the audio was captured in the USS Hornet in Alameda, California. Known to be one of the most haunted warships in the American Navy, over 300 people have died on board from apparent freak accidents.
Damn.
Alleged to have the most suicides recorded of any ship in the US Navy, the USS Hornet has been featured on MTV's Fear, Sci-Fi's Ghost Hunters, as well as Ghost Adventures.
I've never heard of this.
Named one of the scariest places on Earth by Beyond Investigation magazine, this ship is undoubtedly one of the most haunted locations known to exist.
Jesus.
The group of paranormal investigators enter the ship with their gear fully decked out and ready for any potential ghostly activity. The voice
Another
that
place
was
to visit,
captured
I
on
guess.
camera seems to beg with the listener, asking, "Can you tell me why they forgot me?"
Sometimes you have to let them know.
That is okay. Alright, if you'd like to speak to us.
What the hell?
Sounds like a little, sounds like a little girl, right?
The
Yeah, it
voice
does sound
sounds
like a
that of
child.
small girl and comes in very loud and clear.
We'll talk to you through this, because sometimes you have to let them know.
That is
Still
okay.
it, yeah.
Alright, if you'd like to speak to us.
All at once,
I'm
the
glad
group
they have that
reacts
at
to
the bottom, or else I wouldn't have been able to notice when it came in.
sound of the voice, visibly disturbed and amazed at how clear the voice comes in.
It really does, too.
You don't know, it's like if you want to point that thing at me or do you want to play with me, you can't quite make it out.
Weird. That's creepy.
As the group remains in the USS Hornet, the ghost appears to be quite talkative, and the group is left to ponder just what sort of fate the small girl could have met on a notorious warship such as this.
Yeah, what the hell was she doing on the warship?
Spirits are able to travel. They're able to come and go.
It could be a patron. I mean, maybe there's a little girl that died.
Posted by YouTube user Travis Cosentino, this
Oh,
next
dear.
video was recorded
Not
in
a
the
scream.
uploader's sister's
Ooh.
bathroom. Although the
Don't like
uploader
those.
states that his sister lives in a newer apartment complex, not more than 10 years old, she still believes her bathroom to be haunted. He also explains that his sister has the tendency to attract bad spirits wherever she goes. One night, when the sister felt a particularly uneasy feeling in the bathroom, they decided to set up a sound recorder. The result is one of the most chilling ghost voices ever captured.
Oh, boy.
He explains that listeners will at
Trying to
first
prepare
hear his
myself for
sister's
this.
baby crying.
Whew, okay, I'm good.
He also explains that a constant clicking sound can be heard under the complete audio, although he's since checked all over the bathroom in an attempt to find a source to no avail.
Oh my god. What happened to that baby?
Next comes the alleged ghost's blood-curdling scream.
Oh my! Oh! Dude!
Described as one of the scariest EVPs ever recorded, the scream
I thought the baby scream was something, but oh my...
sounds
Dude!
distressed.
Okay.
Again, the uploader states that he and his sister remained asleep the entire night and definitely didn't hear a scream. Is it possible the sound recorder picked up an audio wavelength that's not detectable by human ears?
Maybe.
This recording would certainly suggest so.
Oh, stop it!
The uploader goes on to explain
Oh.
that his sister moved out of the apartment not a month
Guys,
later,
like,
but insists
hair
she's still
standing up.
followed by other ghostly entities.
Oh.
Hosted by YouTuber Spunkflunk, this next series of
Oh
videos
no, I
documents an
hate
eerie
possessed
encounter that
dolls.
began accidentally. While recording a run-of-the-mill YouTube video in which the uploader is seen requesting viewers to follow him on Google+, lol, a doll is seen sitting on his bed in the background.
Okay, that was a lot funnier than it should have been. Okay.
As he speaks to the audience in the first clip, the doll begins to move, seemingly by itself.
Click add to circles and then just click following. That'd be awesome. It'll only take like...
The doll's hand moves upwards.
Yep, there it is.
It's subtle, but it definitely moves.
That'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds, and that'll get me to 1,000.
There doesn't appear to be any wires or someone hiding that might be secretly manipulating the doll.
And also, like, the whole nature of this video is just for Google+, so why would he have a doll back there and just have it move on its own?
Following, that'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds.
Yep, there's the arm right there. There, it's slightly moving up.
Probably within a, like
the uploader continues with his video as normal, seemingly unaware of the doll moving independently behind him. However, once the original video was uploaded, the doll's actions could no longer go unnoticed.
I mean,
After clipping
he would
the
see it
weird
after
movement
that.
separately, the uploader downloads an EVP app in order to try and evaluate the presence of a potential spirit in the doll. During a second video, the uploader decides to attempt to communicate with the doll using the EVP phone app.
Oh.
After messing around with the app without the doll, nothing is registered by the EVP app for a full 3 minutes. He then proceeds to fetch the doll in order to see if the EVP app would capture any ghostly voices. According to the uploader, the first thing the doll says is listen at around the 2:10 mark.
Oh!
Okay.
The second thing the ghost is heard saying is evil, heard roughly at the 2:44 mark.
Oh, God!
As though that's not creepy enough, the spirit is heard to say not ghost at 3:18, helpless at 4:15, and free me at 4:49.
Helpless.
When compiled together in this way, the ghost's communications seem to craft a narrative of helplessness. It seems that whatever the context, a spirit is potentially trapped in the body of that
Yeah,
doll,
that's what I was going to
making
say.
this one of the creepiest
And,
haunting
you know, whoever the spirit is helpless to get out of it.
is out there.
It really wants to get out. Yeah, so I've seen lots of different videos where dolls are just sort of moving around on their own. I've never, ever heard dolls actually speak. I think I've never heard anybody trying to, like, communicate with a doll. So that's pretty interesting.
Or the American television program Ghost Adventures visited the Goldfield Hotel, where cast members Zach Baggins and Nick Groff conducted a paranormal investigation. The investigation became famous for a specific incident in the basement, when a brick was seemingly flung across the room on its own, provoking a terrified response from Baggins.
Is that you making all the noise? Holy s***! Oh my god!
Oh!
In this video, a news crew from Reno, Nevada returns to the site with another team of paranormal investigators. When attempting to communicate with the alleged resident spirits, they captured 2 chilling EVPs. As the newscaster explains at the beginning of the broadcast, the audio snippets they captured drove the paranormal world into a frenzy. These 2 clips were some of the clearest EVPs ever captured at the time, making them a boon to paranormal investigators everywhere.
Well, let's hear it.
The clip begins with the news team exploring the old property.
Again, there is no power to the building, so we had to use flashlights and lanterns.
Once the crew reached the 4th floor of the building, they experienced something truly odd. They claim some kind of force can be felt rushing towards them. Footsteps and clanging sounds are heard right in front of them.
Something rushed at us.
We got movement.
We could hear steps and clanging coming right for us.
We've got movement in the stairwell.
Then, in the basement, an even more unsettling encounter takes place. When questioned about the thrown brick that happened during the Ghost Adventures investigation, a ghostly voice responds, "Thank you, but we've done it."
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
It was a thank you, but we've done.
What?
When played a number of times, the EVP is clear as day.
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
Oh!
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
When asked again about the brick, another one of the ghostly voices responds, "Didn't mean to hurt anybody."
If you know of anybody that did it, can you let us know, or can you move just a little piece of plaster? Didn't mean to hurt anything.
Oh my god!
Didn't mean to hurt anything.
After capturing the
So
pristine
it's not a
audio,
violent
the news
spirit,
crew
I guess.
felt there was little doubt that a ghostly presence is indeed haunting the Goldfield Hotel.
Yeah.
If you want to listen to some more freaky...
No, thank you. I think I've had my fill of ghost sounds for the time being. Like, I've never heard like such clear audio before, and like I said with the doll, I've never heard something like that. And the one with the blood curdling scream that happened after the baby voice screaming, that was probably like the clearest and the creepiest one that I've kind of heard so far. Before we go, I would like to give a huge ghost scream shout out to all of my supporters on Patreon: Marvin Espinoza, Cruising, Wolverine 310, and Jonathan 19931. Thank you guys so much. And with that being said, comment down below, let me know which one freaked you out the most. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Also, if you want to see past reactions that I've done to other Slapped Hand videos, got a nice playlist right up there full of videos for you. Share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, hit your notification bell because I'll put up new videos every single day, and I'll see you guys next time.